What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2020 for stage number 4 of the Giro d'Italia. We're not on the usual screen because I just wanted to showcase this. I felt like it's a good reflection, sorry, of my day right now. Right, it's 3 a.m. Okay, Julien did that. All right, then Liverpool proceeded to lose 7-2. Lyon decided to draw 1-1, and to top it all off, I crashed into a pool on my own, right, whilst running, not in my car. I was walking upstairs, or running upstairs, made slight contact with a pillar, and it turns out my phone decided to get broken. So yeah, how's your day been? Probably better than mine. At least I'd hope so for your sake. But today's stage will take us from Catania to Villafranca Tirrena, 138 kilometers for the stage number 4 of the Giro d'Italia. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, then I highly recommend you to go and check them out. We've had some interesting race, to say the least. As you can see, we're currently in third position of the GC with James Knox, our young Brit. Very impressive on the slopes of the Etna yesterday. And although I don't see him losing any time today for the GC, we could potentially try to maybe go for a stage win, whether it is with someone like Davide Ballerini or someone like Alvaro Hodge, although I do not see the Colombian able to go over the Portela Mandrazzi, where 14 points for the mountain classification will be allowed. We'll most likely go in the breakaway though with Fausto Masnada or Joe Almeida to try and get some of these points, as the mountain jersey is one of my objectives on this 3 weeks race. And we're on the way. We're on the way for this stage between Catania and Villafranca Tirrena. I've slightly missed the start, but apart from that, way good. Not a great day for the team all around. We've got Jonathan Dibben already in the breakaway for Le Soudal, Marco Mattis Rixabel, the first polka dot jersey or mountain jersey of the Giro in real life. Very odd classification for him, as he is the son of 5-time green jersey winner of the Tour de France, Eric Zabel. We've got Rubio, Marco Matis, Aine Rubio, who's already got points. I think he's got 10 points. Ben Garstawa is attacking with Cepeda, James Whelan, Martin Susveld. Can I get my riders at the fucking front? Or is that too much to ask? Like, can I get Masnada? Masnada being 11 minutes down, I'd be very much surprised if he wasn't allowed in the breakaway. We're going to increase the rhythm with everyone because I'm pretty convinced someone like Alvaro Hodge is going to get dropped very soon. P-Serie with a -5. That's really not good for the Belgian rider. But right now, the peloton really not keen on letting the breakaway go. Martin Susveld, Rodrigo Contreras. I mean, everyone's attacking here. Damon Novak, Jos van Emden, Ramon Sinkeldam, bringing the peloton back on Cepeda, Wellen, and Ben Garstawa. James Knox, followed by Mikel Frohlich-Honoré. A very good second stage in real life by Mikel Frohlich-Honoré, actually. Not someone I had expecting, definitely not on my radar. But once again, it just shows the depth of that Deconin Quick-Step team. Even if it's not a big name, they do perform well. Alright, Masnada had managed to be in the break, but he completely exploded. Carboni has destroyed Masnada. I don't get this race. I don't understand what's happening. The peloton doesn't want to let anyone go. I mean, they do, but in a way they don't. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. But Masnada's dead. So is basically every breakaway here. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe a shout for James Knox to go grab the points. What's the mountain situation? Nibali is +5 compared to James Knox. If I play my cards right, at the end of the day, James Knox could be the best climber of this Giro. Alright, we've slightly changed our plan because the peloton stopped at the start of the Portela Mandrazzi. So I've attacked with Mikel Frohlich-Honoré. And we're going to see if we can get any point with the Dane. For now, as long as the peloton doesn't accelerate, that's good. That means Alvaro Hodge stays in the main group. And then we'll find ourselves fighting for the final sprint with Hodge or Ballerini, depending on everyone's fitness. I don't know. Hodge looks very dodgy right now. I don't see him as a main sprinter. Ballerini is a worse sprinter, worse in acceleration, but he's got much better second stats. Crash in the peloton involving Tony Martin, Nicola Conci and Salvatore Puccio in the downhill of the Portela Mandrazzi, sorry. They're about 2 minutes 30 behind the peloton chasing a sole rider now in Mikel Frohlich-Honoré. 1 minute and 25 seconds for the Danish rider of the Quick-Step who's taken the top points. at the summit of the previous climb. The effort was valiant, but it shall come to an end. Mikel Froelich-Honoré is going to get caught up by the peloton, led by Sunweb and FDJ, with just under 10 kilometers to go, just over 10 kilometers to go, actually. But yeah, the sprinters are getting ready. You got the train for Michael Matthews for Sunweb, and the train for Arnaud Demar for FDJ. We on our hand also have our train with Fausto Masnada leading Ilio Kaiser, Davide Ballerini, and we've decided to go with Alvaro Hodge as our sprinter today. We'll see how it goes. I don't really know what to expect. We've got James Knox just in case there's like any incidents or anything. He'll be there ready to sprint. If we can get any bonus second with the Brit, it will be absolutely perfect. Actually, James Knox can go in the wheel of Alvaro Hodge. We're going to use our gels. 5 kilometers left between Villafranca Tirrena. Alvaro Hodge is in a very good position. He's going to be led perfectly by Fausto Masnada, who basically launches his sprint. It's now a long straight line until the end. Ilio Kaiser is ready. Arnaud Demar is in the wheel of James Knox. Not very convinced that this is the best of shout by the French champion, but we'll see. Ilio Kaiser ending his effort with just a kilometer to left. Ballerini launches Alvaro Hodge, and the win today in Villafranca Tirrena is for the French champion Arnaud Demar, Alvaro Hodge in second, Ballerini, James Knox, Pete Sagan, Wilco Kelderman, Jacopo Mosca, Nico Dent, Ilio Kaiser, and Giovanni Visconti to complete the top 10, 2, 3, and 4 for the Conan Quick-Step, but we're still looking for that maiden win on the Italian roads. I mean, he took the right wheel. He took the right wheel, and Arnaud Demar was by far the strongest today. He edges Alvaro Hodge on the line in Villafranca Tirrena. Davide Ballerini comes up in third position with James Knox just behind him. No gaps whatsoever, meaning that the Squalo Vincenzo Nibali will stay in the pink jersey of this Giro d'Italia. Steven Krovec is still second with James Knox still in third position. The gaps are unchanged in the top 10. Points, base climbing wise, it is still Vincenzo Nibali leading James Knox by 5 points, with Mikel Froelich-Honoré making an appearance with 15 little points. I think it might be a bit too weak to go and compete for that classification, but you never know. You never know. Vincenzo Nibali is also going to maintain the points jersey. James Knox makes a nice comeback, so does Arnaud Demar, but sadly not enough to threaten the Squalo. James Knox, though, keeps the white jersey ahead of Lucas Hamilton and Mark Padden. This jersey was basically sealed already. I don't see anyone coming back on the Brit, and it is still EF Pro Cycling leading the team classification. The new kit's not updated yet, but it should come quite soon. I mean, I'm quite surprised that Alvaro Hodge made it up the climb. I'll be honest. And then I don't know if I could have done anything better. Maybe launch a bit earlier with Alvaro Hodge. That's potentially the only thing I could have done. But overall, I'm quite happy with my sprints. Arnaud's got 80 sprints. I got 77. I mean, 3 points in sprint is a big difference when you come to the final kilometer of the stage. However, I'm quite surprised not to see the other sprinters, the likes of Viviane, the likes of Michael Matthews. We saw the Sunweb team pacing, and they were nowhere to be seen in that final group, in that final sprint, I guess. So quite weird to not see the white and black jersey, or the black and white jersey actually of the team Sunweb. But we'll see if we see it tomorrow. Potentially not, probably not. We might see Wilco Kelderman, but it is a mountain stage between Mileto and Camigliatello Silano. 212 kilometers downhill finish though. It could suit someone like Vincenzo Nibali. Let's hope that James Knox has at least as good of a day as he had on the slopes of the Etna. Otherwise, we could lose quite big in this stage 5. But yeah, I shall see you in tomorrow's stage. I do hope you've enjoyed this video though. If you did, then please do leave a like down below. It would really mean a lot to me. Also, just to show support for my shit day. Yeah, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I upload very regular content. I upload daily during this Giro. And I'll have to upload twice a day and maybe 3 times a day at one point, because I know that there's Giro, Paris-Roubaix, Vuelta on the same day. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna need to upload so much. My upload pattern is gonna be fucked. But you lot will have content. So I guess in a way that's a good thing for you. I'm gonna sacrifice my my wellness for you. But yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed the video. As I said, if you did, do leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I shall catch you in the very near future. But my name has been Blackwar. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. Have a great one, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up, I'm out with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.